Rashid. Yep. Whatever you say.
Hello, Scanner. Are you, John? Are you reading? The ITV scanner caravan?
Welcome to Windsor Park, Belfast. And what a day we've got for the start of the Home International Championship with today's match between Northern Ireland and England. It's a game that's created a tremendous amount of interest here, and it's amazing to think that it's 50 years since Northern Ireland last beat England here, but they believe they've got a golden chance of doing that today, and why not? They face an England side without its Liverpool contingent, and an England side that for the past year knows it's played below form and is struggling for successful and consistent form. But it's great to see football back at Belfast, and I think whatever the result, it's going to be a great day for Belfast football fans.
If you're happy, given the tell them to go.
Yeah.
Go ahead in 15 seconds.
Okay, London and the caravan downstairs. I'm ready to go. I hope you're ready to go. We'll have a bash at it in 15 seconds from now. And welcome to you from Belfast. And what a marvellous day we've got for the start of the Home International Championship. Today's match, of course, between Northern Ireland and England. It's a match that's generated a fantastic amount of excitement in these parts. And it's incredible, really, to think that it's 50 years since Northern Ireland have beaten England here in Belfast. Well, I can tell you that they think they've got a golden chance of doing it today. After all, they meet an England side without its Liverpool contingent. They meet an England side that knows over the past 12 months or so they've been below their best, seeking desperately for some coherent and consistent form. But I think whatever the result, it's going to be a great day for Belfast football fans with international football coming back to this city. If you're still rolling, I'd like if I can just do one more go, can I?
I'd like to do one more.
One more go, and I'll go in 5 seconds from now.
Still rolling.
Welcome to Belfast, and what a day we've got for it, the start of the Home International Championship and today's game between Northern Ireland and England. It's a game that's created a tremendous amount of atmosphere and interest here in Belfast, and it's also amazing to think that it's 50 years since the Irish have beaten England here in Belfast. But they think they've got a golden chance of doing just that now. After all, why not? They meet an England side without its Liverpool contingent, and an England side that knows over the past 12 months it's been a little bit below par, seeking desperately for some coherent and consistent winning form. But I think whatever the result, it's fair to say it's great to see international football back here in Belfast. And I think whatever the result, it's going to be a great day for the enthusiastic fans of football here.
John, I see the halfway line flag is in. Do you want it out if Bill can get it out? Bill, Neville calling. Hello, Bill, Neville calling. Hello, Bill.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
and down the slope and onto the pitch. Mike Shannon leading out England, Alan Hunter leading out Northern Ireland, and the crowd rapturous in their welcome. A really great day for Belfast football. As England and Northern Ireland set out now to wrest the home international championship from Scotland, who won it last year. Well, Alan Hunter, who will be at the heart of the Irish defence, facing, I suppose, Mick Shannon as much as anybody. And now we should get the national anthem. Now let's catch up on the two teams. Northern Ireland then, with 5 Manchester United men in that lineup: Jimmy Nicholl, Tommy Jackson, Chris McGrath, formerly at Tottenham, Sammy McElroy and David McCreery. Their biggest problem really has been the lack of a consistent goal scorer. No goals at all in the home international championship last season, and they've gambled on the young Tottenham striker Jerry Armstrong to look for the answer there. The manager, another former Tottenham man, Danny Blanchflower. As for England, none of the Liverpool players, no Keegan, no Clements, no Hughes, no Kennedy. Pressure on some of this team now, then, to keep their places. Interesting, I think, to see again a combination of Wilkins and Brooking in midfield. Surprised, perhaps, that there's no room in attack for Stuart Pearson, but Paul Mariner certainly deserving a chance. Not quite a full house, but certainly a very enthusiastic one. And Pat Jennings in the Northern Ireland goal. He hasn't really been in the best of form lately, Pat, but he will need to be so today. The referee in the centre there is Brian McGinley, who comes from Scotland, with two Scottish linesmen, Bill Boyne and Ron Crawford. In fact, they're going to change over. I'll mention the referee again, London Weekend, in case you don't want that toss-up shot. Peter Shilton back in the England side after being deputy so long to Ray Clements. So now we're almost ready to go. Brian McGinley, the referee from Scotland, with two Scottish linesmen, Bill Bain and Ron Crawford, about to get the match underway. England in white will be attacking the goal to our right. But if past history is anything to go by, it'll be England's defence that will need to do most work in the opening minutes or so. Traditional that the Irish always come hard for you at Belfast. Peter Shilton here, getting a good feel of the ball. Slight breeze behind England, and the pitch very hard. Here's Brooking. Back for Mills. Brooking again. And Alan Hunter in for Northern Ireland. Trevor Anderson right there, but Mills a very determined customer indeed, putting the ball into touch. And it's going to be Brian Hamilton, who used to play here for Linfield. Back to Jimmy Nicholl, one of Manchester United heroes last week at Wembley. Dave Watson clearly winning that one in the air. McGrath turning it on. Hamilton turning it in. And McIlroy not really getting the right sort of pass there. And Todd under a bit of pressure as well. And Watson and England a little clumsy. And Shilton's got to go for it, but then step back. Hamilton with the header. And Wilkins now maybe with a chance to get that away for England. To Shannon. Cherry. Tremendously noisy crowd. England under pressure in these opening minutes. And a free kick, in fact, to England. Number 9 there, Jerry Armstrong from Tottenham. Massive kick there with the wind behind him by Shilton. Mariner trying to hustle an error out of Tommy Jackson. It's Paul Mariner. 20 goals this season. There's plenty of goals in this England side, but goal scoring, as indeed it has been for Northern Ireland, has been Don Reeves' biggest problem over the last year or so. Shannon playing it back again. Brooking curling another cross in. It doesn't look a bad one either. Oh, and a great save by Jennings there from the number 4, Brian Greenough. Well, Jennings showing that his form was pretty good when he really needed it to be there. Cherry now back for Ray Wilkins. Certainly very impressive the way that Brian Greenough got forward in the way that he did. Pat Rice heading that one away and the ball going into touch. Well, I must say I was a little surprised to find Brian Greenough in the midfield after playing so well in the back four for Manchester United, but he got through and got forward so quickly and almost so effectively. Hunter winning that one. But certainly, had it not been for the agility of this man, England would have been one ahead. Rice, a little surprising to see him on the left side of the defence. He's always struck me as a right-sided type of player, but here's McIlroy now. Hamilton, Rice. The Green of Ireland coming forward. Anderson trying some tricks and getting nowhere. Greenough getting it away. Brooking. Hunter stopping him. Or rather, Jackson. Crowd swelling with noise there. Armstrong couldn't quite control it, and Watson almost gave him another chance. And it's touched in, and a goal given there by Chris McGrath. England badly at fault in defence, and a goal behind after 4 minutes. This is where the mistake came. Watson didn't clear it, and it was touched there by Armstrong, and McGrath, number 7, turning it in. Whether there was an element of offside about it, it was hard to say from that angle, but the Scottish referee had no hesitation in giving the goal. And the man who spent the season in Manchester United's reserves, Chris McGrath, formerly at Tottenham, putting Ireland ahead with only 4 minutes gone. Brooking. Well, let's see how England react to it. They've got a corner. Shannon, number 8 in there.
Rice doing a bit of ordering. England needing to come back quickly, playing that wide, looking in for Trevor Cherry, digged in there. Oh, and my goodness, it nearly went there for Dennis Stewart, but behind for the goal kick. Interesting break that for England. The corner played wide, turned in nicely by Cherry, knocked on, and Stewart so nearly getting a touch. Mills and Watson getting it away before Anderson, and in fact there was a foul on the Irish number 11 by Dave Watson. No, the throw given, if the linesman was certainly indicating a free kick there. And another throw. Anderson, Mills sticking to him, but Anderson did well. Hamilton playing it for Nicol. Here's Mills. Mariner. Greenough. Cut out by his Manchester United teammate Sammy McIlroy for Northern Ireland. Well, there's a verve about the Irish at the moment. There always is in the opening minutes of any game here at Windsor Park. And England at the moment looking far from a settled side. Pat Rice, number 3, with this free kick for Northern Ireland. They've got plenty up there in that English box. Hoisted high and deep. Shilton underneath it. Good safe catch. Mills, right-footed forward to his Ipswich teammate. Or at least that was what was intended for Mariner, but there was a foul by Tommy Jackson. And a free kick to England. Mills with England's free kick. Watson was there, but glancing off his head for the goal kick. Well, Watson certainly partly to blame for that Irish goal. McCreary playing it forward, but Anderson beaten by Watson. But here's Trevor Anderson again, flicked on once more towards McCreary. Greenoff there. Hamilton. Well, many years those two played together for Ipswich, Mills and Hamilton. McIlroy, back for Hunter. Here's Rice. Armstrong touching that off nicely, wanting it back, showing confidence and getting it back from McIlroy. Well, he's gone past Greenoff, and then suddenly the ball was back at Greenoff's foot. And here's Mariner, bit of space. Shannon. Good ball. Played for Stewart. Mariner at the far post. Shannon's gone to the near post. But Jimmy Nicol doing a good job on Stewart. And Ireland get it away again. Here's Nicol. Anderson. Good turn. Beating Watson easily. Armstrong. And it'll come through to McGrath on the far side. Man who scored the goal. Nice little chip there. Armstrong is there. Cherry. In fact, a badly timed jump there by Trevor Cherry. But I suppose the referee felt that the Irish player was making it back for him. Mariner getting the header in, but It was a fairly desperate one, and in any case, there wasn't a lot of support around him. Just Shannon. Jackson to Hunter. To Rice. Armstrong playing wide on the left, with Anderson doing the floating into the middle, and McGrath playing away on the right for Northern Ireland. Mariner, Todd. Mariner. Shannon. Greenough. Right across the field here to Mills, but Ireland have brought plenty back. Stewart beaten to the chairs there by Jimmy Nicholl. Anderson. Spent his whole season in the 3rd division with Swindon, but looks sharp enough at the moment. Getting the header in here and finding Armstrong. Cherry back to find Todd. Mariner, and cut out by Alan Hunter. Rice. Sammy McElroy. Watson. McGrath. Here's Nicholl. Not a fall for Mariner. Stewart taking it up. Not offside. In fact, he was played onside, Shannon, by Tommy Jackson. There's the cross coming in. Jackson hitting it. Oh, my goodness. That could have spun so easily into the corner of the Irish net. But Tommy Jackson kept his head. Found the skill. A good cross this, in fact, by Shannon. Hit a little bit lower, bouncing awkwardly in front of Jennings. And Jackson did his work well. But England's corner. And Ray Wilkins of Chelsea with it. Hit there towards Stewart. And another corner. Danny Blanchflower, it's his first game since he became Ireland's manager here in Belfast. Here's another English corner. Hit wider towards Brooking, and the Irish were out quickly, and they got it away. Wilkins turning it back again. Brooking, a well-timed run that found him onside. And it's another corner, but a good bit of covering there by Tommy Jackson. So Brooking played such a big part in keeping West Ham in the 1st division. Really had a very good season, although under such a lot of pressure. In fact, leaving this corner now to Wilkins. Curled in once more there. Jennings using his fist. Greenough turning it back. Goal kick. Well, he looks contented enough, but he must be a little bit worried, Don Revie. A goal down, 14 minutes gone. And I think they're going to get a change of ball. Pat Rice indicating there, I don't know whether you noticed it, that the ball was slightly out of shape. Well, Pat Jennings satisfied with that one. Such a good save he made early on in the game from Brian Greenoff's header. Watson winning it well. Brooking just nodding it on. Mariner and Stewart getting in each other's way. And really little semblance of teamwork about England at the moment. Wilkins. Todd. Played for Cherry. Now Shannon. Well, he left a couple for dead there. into the box. The little shot pass there for Tuart. And here's Greenough. Might have had a scoring chance there if he could only have controlled that a little better. As it is, McIlroy brings it away for Ireland. Finds Armstrong. Anderson. Back again for McGrath. Well, there was a bit of space there. Armstrong making the run and Shilton out at his feet. .15 minutes gone. Northern Ireland 1, England 0. Wilkins to Mills. Tuart. Mills. Greenough. Played wide there in the hope that somebody would be there. Mariner was back on his heels. And another England move breaks down. Armstrong for Hamilton. And a throw for Ireland. Rice's pass cut out there by Tuart, and here's Shannon, and this is the chance, is it? Can he beat Pat Jennings? He was fractionally in two minds. He should have had a corner, and he hasn't even got that. Well, he lost his way there a little bit, Mick Shannon. Having got past Tommy Jackson, he didn't quite know whether to cut inside, left it just that little bit late, and Jennings nicked it away. Mills header. McGrath. Again hoofing the long one forward. And Shilton there just before McCreary. Well, it looked to me as though Shilton probably took that outside the area, but the referee was well placed and disagreed. Nicol. McGrath. Nicol. Free kick to Ireland. Taken quickly, here's Anderson. McIlroy looking very tenacious indeed in the midfield. Finding Armstrong, who's lingered all the while down this left touchline. Rice onto the right foot, you'll notice, but curling in. An instant cross that hits Greenough on the arm and gives Northern Ireland the free kick. Right on the corner of the area. Tuart lining up the wall, 3 minutes. Wilkins, Brooking and Shannon. Now Hamilton and McIlroy are lining up behind this free kick. McIlroy chipping it in straight at the wall, a throw to Northern Ireland. McCreary coming towards him, so too is Brian Hamilton. Here's Hamilton. Turning on Brooking, but Mills covering nicely behind Brooking and finding Tuart. Touched on for Mariner. Back this time for Greenough. Well, not much for him to go for, and in the end, a feeble pass going straight to Alan Hunter. McCreary, McGrath and Rice putting their passes together much better than England at the moment. And McIlroy looking very sharp and industrious indeed in the middle of the field. A foul on him by Trevor Cherry, a free kick to Northern Ireland. McIlroy back for Rice. Sammy McIlroy. Curled in once more. And now Hamilton, the whistle's gone. The save by Shilton wouldn't have counted. The whistle had gone a good couple of seconds before that for an offside. McIlroy again at the heart of things. In fact, it was for foot up there. And indeed, there was an offside against the Irish player in any case. Mills. Shannon, a nice nod on that time for Brooking. Coming forward swiftly from the midfield, and he's got Mariner in the middle, and there's Mariner now. But it was Hunter who got in the way. And again, Ireland get it away, but not all that far. Tuitt getting in there. Now they've a chance through McIlroy. No, Cherry's there. They've a chance through Rice, but the whistle had gone for a free kick to England. A foul that time by McIlroy on Cherry. Sammy McIlroy. Tuitt. Brooking also there. It's twice Mariner's made a run towards the near post. Now Shannon's making that run, and they've played it across to Mills. And look at this good run here by Wilkins, but caught offside. Here's Nicol. Only half stopped by Ray Wilkins. The ball coming now for McCreery. Anderson. Hurdling those challenges well, keeping possession well, looking up and finding Hamilton. And now Nicol joining in with the attack. Another good long cross there, and Shilton's safe catch. Brooking. Man who was left out of the side against Luxembourg, having had a poor game against Holland. So it's a really checkered international career that Trevor Brookings had in the last few months. Here's Shannon. I get the impression there's a little bit of anxiety about England. They are just that little bit edgy. Not really at the moment in control of themselves, and by no means in control of the game. Hunter for Ireland. Halfway through the first half. Rice playing it for Jackson. Hunter, high and forward, and no trouble for Shilton. Todd, Cherry. Chipped in there towards Mariner. Here's Greenough. Now Shannon. Nice little touch there from Mariner, back for his captain, Mick Shannon. And Jennings there. Hamilton, Hunter. Rice. McIlroy. Brooking, in the end, conceding the throw, but stopping the move. McIlroy's throw. Armstrong. Hunter. Everybody bar Pat Jennings in the English half of the field now. Hunter, well, the bump beat him. It's a bit hard out there, and in places pretty bumpy. Actually, Tommy Jackson's done very well in this opening 25 minutes or so. He's stood in alongside Hunter and done a very good job at the back for Northern Ireland. Nicol. Brooking's header, and Greenoff's, and Brooking. Shannon, Wilkins, Mills. Ireland at the moment conceding this portion of the pitch, but they've certainly got everybody bar Trevor Anderson back behind the ball. So England have to play it patiently again this time and try to find the way through on the right. Todd to Cherry. Played in again, good run here by Wilkins. But again, that man, Tommy Jackson, was there, forcing him away. Wilkins, a back heel here for Tuart, who's made little impression so far. But got that across well. Mariners right in there. Brooking, hopeful of getting a header in, but the Irish had no intention of allowing him, and here's Anderson playing it for Nicol. McGrath. Hamilton. Pushing men forward quickly, Ireland. And Todd intercepting well. And Todd coming forward at pace now. Two defenders because it's Mills outside him. Still with Colin Todd into the path of Shannon. And Mick Shannon has made it 1-1. What a brilliant break there by the defenders, Todd and Mills. There they are, the two of them. Todd number 6, Mills number 3. Mills taking players that way. Shannon coming up fast. First time past Jennings, 1-1. So Mick Shannon, he's got a very good record as England's captain. He captained England once before in New York. 1-1 the score, 27 minutes gone. And that's when England beat Italy 3-2 in the Yankee Stadium after being 2 down. And Mick Shannon scored twice that night as well. Well, he's got the equaliser that England badly wanted. 1-1, and here's Mariner. And in fact, England got men forward so quickly. If Shannon hadn't scored, Mariner, who's on the ball at the moment, most certainly would have done so. Here's Brooking. And now, what have we got? A corner? Dave Watson coming up on this side. You can see him, number 5 there. Mariner's in there, Tuart's in there, Shannon, of course, is in there. Brian Greenoff's up as well. A few bottles coming down from the crowd at the other end of the field as that corner comes in. Jennings didn't get hold of it, and it was headed away there, that header by Watson, by Pat Rice. And Tommy Jackson getting the ball again away for Northern Ireland. Well, a bit muddled there. It'll come now for Anderson. Here's McCreary. And now Rice. Mariner right back there. McCreary, I think, making that look a little worse than it was. He was already intent on diving, I think, but the referee decided a free kick for Ireland. The foul by Brian Greenoff on McCreary. A bit of trouble on the left of the picture, as you can see there. A few bottles have been thrown down out of the crowd. McElroy's free kick headed away by Watson. Here's McGrath. Watson going out there and conceding the corner. Played wide for Nicol. Played a bit too short there for McGrath to get in. A throw now for England. the cheer is not for the football, it's for a troublemaker, a solitary troublemaker in the crowd, who's been hoisted away by the police. Big collision there between Mariner and Hunter was determined to get his head to that ball. Well, an unfair challenge there by Trevor Cherry on Gerry Armstrong. Ireland's free kick, not taken from the right place. And the Scottish referee, Brian McGinley, insisting that it is. Rice with the kick. Anderson nodding it down for Armstrong. Wilkins getting in. Greenoff to Shannon. I don't think Wilkins will get back to that one. Hunter. McElroy with the throw. Anderson. Hamilton. McCreary being hustled into the error there by Todd. Shannon to Tuart. Bit of space here for Wilkins. England looking a lot livelier and a lot happier after that equalising goal. Wilkins. Shannon. Wilkins again. Patiently played for Todd, who played such a big part in that England equaliser. Mills, who was right up there supporting him, to Mariner. Has he got past Nicol? Well, he has, and here's Brooking. Mariner again, just dinking one in there to Shannon. Well, that was just a whisker wide. And maybe Mick Shannon should have made a little more of that one. It was certainly a lovely little cross here by Mariner. Inch perfect, and Shannon reaching it first. Getting up so well, but heading it wide. Wilkins. And Cherry back for Shilton. Hunter's header and McElroy's. Here's Anderson. Armstrong. McElroy. And again, Cherry very harsh with that tackling, but he got away with that one. And now Todd finding Wilkins. I think there'll be a bit of treatment now for Sammy McElroy. Well, Trevor Brooking waits because the Irish trainer's been on. Don Revie must be pleased with the way those defenders came roaring up to support that attack that brought the England equaliser. Good bit of teamwork, that. Well, McElroy's all right. Brooking with the throw. Wilkins. Brooking. Armstrong beating Todd in the air, and Armstrong getting that poor pass from Dave Watson, and Cherry going in hard again. But an infringement there, giving Ireland a free kick. Rice. Armstrong hit high there. Shilton judging it well there in the breeze. McCreery. And Todd. Todd to Mills. Mariner. And now Wilkins. A deep cross there towards Mariner. Ireland have been warming up Martin O'Neill, the Nottingham Forest man. And here's Hamilton. Jackson. Trying to get McGrath on his way. Mills covering well. But a throw to Northern Ireland. 8 minutes to go to half-time. There he is, waiting to come on, number 15, Martin O'Neill. Tommy Kavanagh there with him. What a weekend he had with Manchester United last week. It's Gerry Armstrong coming off. Anderson. Heading low again there, and McCreery couldn't quite turn on it, denied that chance of a crack at Peter Shilton by Dave Watson. So Brian Hamilton with the Irish throw. And a foul there by Brian Greenough, which gives the Irish another free kick. Well, Jimmy Nicholl's going to take it. Is this a chance for Ireland to nick another goal before half-time? Shannon with the header that won it for England, and Greenough coming away, playing it down here for Paul Mariner. Oh, Rice attacking him very hard from behind. Had to be a free kick. And a word of warning too for the Irish fullback from the Scottish referee. Todd with the free kick. Wilkins. Cherry. Given a very fluid role is Ray Wilkins. And really playing quite well now. Here's Shannon taking on Rice, hoping to get into that box. Nicking it back here now for Trevor Cherry. Good-looking cross there onto the far side towards Stewart. And it came to him by way of Nicholl. Wilkins again now on that far side. Mills, England linking up a little better now. Cherry. Ireland with plenty back, though. Mills has made a great run forward, taken one or two with him. This one goes towards Shannon, and just too high for Greenough. Wilkins going in there. Todd's header. Now McElroy. And Cherry's challenge. Brooking. Nice little bit of play there between Brooking and Wilkins. Mariner and Tuart are up. Shannon coming up as well. Cross going in there, Shannon with the free header, and again he missed badly there. No wonder he's got his hands on his haunches, because Mick Shannon found himself so free there with a good late run and put in a poor header. O'Neill. Hamilton. McElroy. Stopped by Greenough, but here's Hamilton. Now O'Neill. Jackson. Nicol. O'Neill. And Greenough getting it away to Shannon, stopped by Hunter. Greenough. 4 minutes to go to half-time. In towards Shannon, a nudge in the back on the England captain. Scorer of the England goal, and I think it's probably not unfair to say that if Mick Shannon had been on form with his heading, he might have had a hat-trick. Two quite reasonable chances he's missed, and here's Greenough. Is this? Oh, he stubbed his foot just as he was about to try and flick it past Jennings from that quickly taken free kick by Mick Mills. Beautiful bit of running, though, by Greenough that put him absolutely clear. An England corner, Brooking with it. Flighted high there. Jennings not getting it away, and knocked off the line there by Hamilton from Brian Greenough. England now coming much more into this game. Here's Brooking's corner, and Jennings only really half palming that away. Coming down there to Greenough, knocked away by Hamilton. Tuart. While England certainly succumbed early on to that quick Irish goal and found it difficult to get themselves going for at least 20 minutes or so. But from the moment Shannon got that equaliser after 27 minutes, they have looked the better side, more together, and it's England now who are creating the chances. Cherry. And now Rice. Greenough. Hamilton in there. McElroy finding McGrath. O'Neill finding Nicol. Well, Nicol saw the gap and decided to try and exploit it, but England get it away again. Certainly Danny Blanchflower was saying this week that it would be Ireland's intention to open up the game as much as they possibly could. They were aware of their poor scoring record, and they would look for midfield men like David McCreery on the ball at the moment, like McElroy, like Hamilton, to come forward and support as much as possible. And indeed, that's what the Irish have done. When they have come forward, they've really come forward in numbers, and at times have looked quite dangerous. Cross charge down again. Nicol playing it short here for McGrath. Here's O'Neill once more. Nicol looking for a chance to get that ball in again. It's Tommy Jackson. Played for McGrath. Cherry coming towards him, attacking the ball here, still with McGrath, and Cherry holding him off, and Mills nicking it away, but it's only as far as Nicol. There's the cross again. McCreery's header just too high for Sammy McElroy, and England bring it away with Ray Wilkins. Brooking. Shannon very lively up front. There's the cross going in, and Shannon at the other end. Now it's with Mills. Mariner. Not a bad cross there. Tuart. A little cushioned header as he tried to find Shannon. Here's Wilkins, who'd come up very quickly. Good cross by him. And nobody from England there. O'Neill gets it away a fraction before Mariner. Here's O'Neill again. Good open game at the moment, this, as we come right on half-time. Todd getting it back to Watson. As the whistle goes for half-time. Crowd enjoyed that, putting their hands together. Chris McGrath having put Northern Ireland ahead after 4 minutes. Mick Shannon, England's captain, equalising after 27. And indeed, Mick might have had 2 more to put England well into the lead. But a fast open game, and England looking the better side once they'd got that equaliser, making the better chances than Ireland. But still a long way to go here in Belfast.